If you need to, stay off social media, because you know the girls gonna be uploading their gifts, dragging it. You know they gonna drag it, honey, with the hours and hours playing in the background. Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, then welcome to my channel. Please make sure that you guys are liking, commenting, and please subscribe, because I noticed that I be having views but the subscriber count don't match the views. So please go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me and join the family. I don't think that y'all will be disappointed, because I mean, I'm trying to give the girls what they need, you know. So tonight, as you guys can tell by the title, we are doing a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. And yes, this is going to be an in-depth tutorial, not a get ready with me this time. So I am going to give you guys instructions on what I'm doing, how I'm doing, what I'm using step by step. This is a very much full glam look, but for my girls who have been asking me for a basic like makeup everyday beginner look, I am going to be coming to you guys with that, so look out for that. I'm hoping to get that up for you guys next week, but today we are doing full glam, so hopefully you can take something away from this tutorial until I get that everyday basic makeup look up for you guys. But I am showing you guys a nice little B-Day look, and we're giving a little cut crease, we're giving color, we're giving pink, we're giving red. You know, we giving the Valentine's Day vibes, honey. We got on our little satin heart robe, super cute. I did this hair, this cute little curly top knot with the little, you know, the little bang, the little curly swoopy bang with the little pieces in the back. You know, I'm trying to give something. So yeah, I hope you guys like this look. If you guys do, please stay tuned and keep on watching. But before we get into the tutorial, guys, I do just want to call out, I did say this in my last video, which was my DIY vlog part 2. If you guys haven't watched my DIY vlogs, baby, what are you doing? Go watch that, because I made this. You see this behind me? I made that. So if you want to learn how to make that, go watch that video. I will have it at the end of this video, so go ahead and watch that. But I dropped my camera, you guys, and so you guys may notice on this footage there might be like a little dot on the footage. I'm so sorry. I hope you guys can still get the gist of what I'm doing and see really clearly. I am going to be getting my camera fixed, but in the meantime, if you guys have noticed that little weird dot on the footage, it's because I dropped my camera when I was doing my DIY videos, so please just ignore that. But yes, guys, we're going to go ahead and get into this makeup look, and then at the end here I will be showing you guys a really cute Valentine's Day inspired fit to give you girls a little idea of something that you can wear. So happy Valentine's Day. I am uploading this video on the Saturday before Valentine's Day, because Valentine's Day is on a Monday. So I wanted to make sure to get this out for you guys for the weekend, in case you're going out with your boo. You know, I wanted to give y'all a look that you could try, a little outfit inspiration, you know, give the girls what they need. If you are not doing anything, if you're single like me, baby, it's okay. Get cute in the house. Take pictures, take selfies, take yourself out, have a Galentine's Day, go out with your girls, baby. Don't let nobody have you sad. If you need to, stay off social media, because you know the girls gonna be uploading their gifts, dragging it. You know they gonna drag it, honey, with the hours and hours playing in the background. We already know what they finna do. So just stay off social media if you don't feel like seeing it. I understand, sis. Just hold tight. You're manifesting your perfect boo. Like me, I'm manifesting him. I dream about him every night. I'm manifesting. He's coming. He's coming. So just hold tight, boo. It's gonna happen for you. Trust me, it's gonna happen for you. So yeah, guys, if you guys are interested in seeing how I achieve this look, except for the hair, I'm sorry guys, I didn't film the hair, just the makeup look, then please keep on watching. All right, so that's it for the brows. Now I always move on to my eyes before I do my base, so that's what we're gonna do. And I'm excited, y'all, because I just picked up today the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. This is from her Volume 2. This is from her collab with Morphe. Look at this eye, honey. She's giving, and she's actually giving Valentine's Day with this like red smoked out eye, like that. I love it. So we're gonna crack this baby open today, and I picked this one up because it does have a lot of like reds and pinks and things that I want to use for this look. So we're gonna get into her today. I will show her to you guys. Isn't she pretty? So pretty, right? So you see it's got like a lot of reds, a lot of pinks. It's got some really great transition colors and things of that nature. So I think we're going to be able to do this look with just this palette. And that is the goal. The only thing that I don't want to say hate, that I don't like though, I really wish that more people would put mirrors on their palettes. Because that would make my life so much easier if I could just hold this and do what I'm doing versus having to hold like another mirror while I'm using my palette. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this eye, honey. So I am going to, I'll put the name of like each color that I'm using on the screen just in case I forget to like say it while I'm dipping into it, but I'll put them on, I'll make sure that I put them on the screen as well. So let's see, I think I'm gonna go ahead and dip into the color, I love the name, Love Handles first. All right, and we're just gonna go ahead and start at the outer corner of the eye and blend inward. I'm using a really big fluffy blending brush. This one is from, who's this by? This is by e.l.f. and it actually is called the Fluffy Eye Blender Brush. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and start out with. And I like this color, it's really peachy. So this is going to be a great like transition color to make sure that all the other colors we use blend really well together. That's what you want to look for when you're doing a transition color. You want something that's not going to be like super dark to start out with. You want something lighter, and then you're going to build your depth from there. So we're just pretty much sweeping it inward. We're concentrating the color more on the outside and then sweeping inward. All right, also another tip, you guys, when you're doing your eyeshadow, the way that you hold your brush is very important. If you're holding it more like at the tip like I am, it's going to give you more control. It's going to give you also like a lighter blend, an easier blend, versus if you're holding it like this, that's going to be like really heavy. It's going to be streaky. Don't hold your brush like this. Hold it towards the end, okay? That's going to give you that really easy light application. You always want to make sure that you're starting out light when it comes to your eyeshadow and building, because you can always add. You can't, I mean, you can take away, you can wipe it off and start over, but who wants to do that? Nobody. So start out light and build. Okay, do the same thing on this eye. I have a tendency to hold my mouth open while I'm doing stuff on my eyes, so don't mind that, y'all. Like, I can't help it. All right, this is really pretty. It's like a really nice peach color. If you're a little deeper skin tone than me, then there's another color in here next to it called Comfort Zone that I think will work really well. But if you're like around my skin tone, maybe a little bit darker, a little bit lighter, then Love Handle should work for you. Okay, so now that we have like our little transition color down, we're gonna go ahead and start going deeper into like the crease. So that was kind of, I would say, between our brow bone and our actual crease, like our natural crease. So now we're gonna go closer down into our natural crease. So what I'm gonna do now is switch over to a smaller blending brush. All right, so now we've gone down to a smaller blending brush. This brush is actually from like a brush set from Amazon that my friend got me for my birthday one year. So it doesn't have a name on it. I don't know what the name of the set is, but it's just like a small, kind of more densely packed blending brush. So if that helps, that's what I'm going to be using. And the next color that I'm going to go into, I actually want to go into like a pinky type of color, because that's kind of the look we're going to be going for, as you guys probably already saw at the beginning of the video. So I'm going to go into this color called Living My Best. And this is kind of like it's giving me like a fuchsia pink. So we're going to go into this one next, and we're going to go a little bit further down into our natural crease. Ooh, baby, that is pigmented. One thing about it, Miss Jaclyn gonna come with the pigment, honey. All right, so we are gonna go ahead and just work that. Again, we want to concentrate the bulk of the color. When you're doing your eyeshadow, you always, I don't want to say always, but you most of the time want to start from the outside and work your way in when you're blending, depending on the look you're going for. But for this look, that's what we want. We want the color to concentrate on the outside and work inward. Okay, and we are gonna do a little bit of a cut crease, honey. So our blending doesn't have to be like super perfect, because we are gonna cut the crease out with concealer, or cut the lid out really with concealer. But just, you want to make sure that you are still blending really well. You guys see that? Y'all, when I'm putting color onto this brush, and I don't even want to dip again, so I don't want to put too much. Literally, y'all, you just touch the color. So this is the color that I'm using, and I'm just doing that. I'm not swirling, I'm not digging. I'm literally just touching it, because these eyeshadows are very pigmented, and the worst thing you can do is put too much color on your brush, because then it's going to be so hard to blend out. So don't be over aggressive, don't be over enthusiastic when you're putting your color on your brush. Just tap it, just tap it, that's it. Okay, this is really pretty too. This is like a really nice bright, true like Barbie pink. Well, it's probably a little bit deeper. It's like a fuchsia. Really pretty. And it's really complementing the first color really well. And that's what you guys kind of want to try to do, is choose colors that complement each other. Because otherwise, if they don't complement each other, when you get to adding a whole bunch of different colors that don't go well together, it's going to look really muddy. And like, sometimes it'll even start to turn like gray, or, oh, you don't want that. You don't want that. Okay, so make sure that you're trying to choose colors that complement each other. And I feel like they make it pretty easy with some of these palettes, because they'll put them next to each other, things like that. So okay, so now that we've done that, I'm actually going to go back to our first brush, the large blending brush, without adding any color, and I'm just going to blend out that harsh line at the top. Okay, so I haven't added anything to it. This was the same brush that we used with the color Love Handles, and we're just blending out that harsh line, because I really want to diffuse that down. You see that difference? I hope you guys can see it. But we want to diffuse that. We don't want it to be such a harsh like stripe of color. Okay, so now we are going to move down even deeper into the crease, and I am going to go in with a really small blending brush, and we're going to go into a nice deep color, because now we're going to start to get some more of that like smoky sultriness to the look by adding in a deeper color. So I'm taking this really small blending brush. This is from Real Techniques. The name of this one is the Essential Crease Brush, and I do agree, this is totally an essential for me. I use this all the time, and I really need more. I don't know if they sell this individually though, because I got this in a brush set from Real Techniques. But if you can find this brush, this little small blending brush, this purple, you need this. I'm telling you. There's a little bit of eyeshadow on it, but don't mind that, y'all, because like I said before, some of my brushes are not clean, but it's okay because I'm wiping them off. So, but ideally you want to use clean brushes so that you can make sure that whatever color is on the brush isn't mixing it with what you're doing. So keep that in mind. But all right, let's go ahead and move into, I'm going to use the color Oh Hello, and this is like a plummy color. Let's see. So now I'm going even lower, and I'm going to go right into my natural crease, like literally where my eyelid crease is at when I open it. So that's what I mean by natural crease. Wherever your eyelid creases when you open your eye, that's your natural crease. So that's why I'm taking this color is right into there. And with this, I'm really kind of trying to concentrate it on the outer part of the eye. I'm not going to sweep it all the way into the inner corner. Just like a little bit more than midway. You guys, good eyeshadow is all about blending. Like, that is literally the key to good eyeshadow. It's all about blending, and it's all about building your colors. If you don't know how to do those two things, you can still get away with it, because you can do a basic eyeshadow, just like sweep some bronzer on your lid or something like that. But if you really want to get like a look, like an eyeshadow look with color and all that, it's all about the blending, and it's all about building your colors, blending your colors, choosing colors that complement each other. So it does take some time to build that skill, but I promise you guys will start to understand what that looks like and what that means as you practice. So just practice. That's all I used to do, y'all, is watch YouTube tutorials and practice. And I would have a full face of makeup on every day because I was always practicing on my makeup. That's pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to take, relax. I'm going to take our second blending brush that we use, not the big fluffy one, but the medium sized one. And I'm going to kind of do the same thing that I did the first time and blend out some of that harshness. And just kind of melt these colors together. And it's all about going back and forth between your brushes and blending and diffusing. I'm telling y'all, it's all about blending. That is truly the key to good eyeshadow. Blend for your life. Alright, so now I feel like we have a good little layer of some sultry little pink colors going on, but I want to get spicy now, and I want to add a little bit more of like those red tones. So let's see. Let's dig into Heart On. I love the name. I love the name. Heart On. Y'all get it? Y'all get it? Cute, right? Alright, so let's go ahead and dig into that one. So that one is like, let me show you guys. It's like a fiery orangey kind of color. I don't know if it's going to pick up on camera, but it's this one here. So we're going to dig into that one next. And for that one, I'm actually going to use, instead of using like a fluffy blending brush, I'm gonna use, oh no, I got lotion on this brush. Y'all, if y'all could see my desk right now, it's a lot going on, but that's okay. All right, so I'm gonna use this brush. Now this, YouTube hands, oh, I got moisturizer on my hand. So I'm gonna use this brush. Hopefully you guys can kind of see the shape of it. but it's essentially like a flat blending brush. So it's kind of like the cross between like a flat brush and a blending brush. So it's just flat, but it's fluffy. So that's what I'm going to use, and I'm going to dig into Heart On. And what this is going to do, it's going to allow me to concentrate this color in a specific area, but still be able to blend at the same time. And I actually want to take that, like I want to really concentrate this on the outside, but I'm going to take it like right in my natural crease where I did the plummy color, the Oh Hello. And I'm just going to build this on top of it just to add some more of that red tone. Well, to add some red tone, because everything we've been using so far has been pretty pink and like plummy, but this is going to add some red. I feel like this must be the color that Jaclyn has on the box. This is really pretty. Hopefully you guys can see that. Don't worry about it getting all out here. We gonna clean that up later. Of course, if you guys don't have this palette, don't worry. You don't have to use this palette. Just use colors that are similar or colors that will work and complement your skin tone. Which, in my opinion, y'all, if I'm being honest, I believe pretty much any color can work for any skin tone. Now I will say this, that a lot of times really light chalky colors don't work on deeper skin, so that I do understand. But like when it comes to like color, like bright color, baby, you can wear any color you want to. If you are melanated, bright colors look amazing on you. So don't ever feel like you can't wear color because you got some extra popping melanin. Because baby, I don't know who told you that. I don't know who made you believe that, but that's not true. And when I used to work at MAC, that used to be one of my biggest, like, I don't want to say pet peeves, but it used to like really break my heart when girls would come to the counter and be like, oh, I feel like I can't wear pink or I can't wear red because I'm too dark and things like that. I'm like, girl, are you crazy? You are like the best person to wear these colors. Like, them colors pop on you, baby. I wish that I had that melanin you got. Like, don't ever tell yourself, don't let nobody else tell you you can't wear red, you can't wear pink, you can't wear purple, you can't wear bright colors on your eyeshadow because you're deeply melanated. Girl, are you crazy? Please don't listen to other people. Please don't listen to other people. Because I'm here to tell you, listen, Ashley told you, girl, you better put them colors on. You better put them colors on, whether it's in your eyeshadow, your lipstick, you want to dye your hair, you want to be a blonde. Baby, you better do it. You better stop boxing yourself in, okay? Stop letting people tell y'all can't wear certain stuff because your skin tone. That is not true. And I'm here to tell y'all that right now. But okay, let's get back into this eye look. So I think I have the base of what I want for like the color, but now I want to get a little bit more into like the smokiness of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back into my small blending brush. I'm not gonna wipe this color off or nothing. We're just gonna keep working with this color, but I'm gonna go into this deep color on here. It's called Crazy, and then I'm actually going to dip it like very lightly, really quick, into Temptress, which, ooh, I love that name, Temptress Sultry, which is basically the black in the palette. And we're just gonna concentrate those two. And you gotta be light when you're going in with black or your smoky color. Be light-handed, okay? Build up. So tap, just be really light. We're just gonna tap that in our outer corner. Don't get in there and get to doing this in your crease with black. Please don't. Please don't. I'm here to help y'all. I'm here to teach y'all, okay? You gotta tap. You see what I'm doing? I'm tapping. And I'm kind of moving towards the inner color while I tap. So I'm controlling where I want this color to be. I'm concentrating it on the outside. Yeah, that's what we want. It's giving. We getting there. Because baby, it's Valentine's Day, and you know we trying to give something, right? We trying to give something. We trying to give the boys or the girls, whoever you dating, baby. We trying to give them what they want. We trying to give them a little sultriness, you know. So we gotta add a little smoke to the look. All right, so now that I have pretty much everything that I want to go on in the crease down, we're gonna go ahead and cut our crease now with some concealer. So for this part, I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in. So give me 1 second, I'll be right back. All right, so now I have you guys zoomed in, and now that I zoomed y'all in, I'm kind of realizing like I probably should have had y'all zoomed in for everything that we've done so far. It's my first tutorial, y'all, so bear with me, okay? I gotta, you know, I gotta get my feeling of how to go about this. So we are gonna get into this concealer to cut this crease now. I'm actually gonna use a little bit of, which I still have a little bit on the back of my hand, so we'll just use that. All right, y'all, we're back, and I have the concealer. So this is the Lancome Anti-Creasing Long Lasting Under Eye Concealer. I think they still sell this. I've had this for a while, but I'm gonna go ahead and add some of that. This one is in the color, what color are you? What color are you? Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't say. I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what color this is. But it's the Lancome Anti-Creasing Under Eye Concealer. Long Lasting Under Eye Concealer. So we're going to use that and mix it with my NYX HD Concealer. I'm just going to take the tail of my little blending brush here and mix those together. Okay, and that's what I'm going to use to cut out my crease. Now when I'm cutting my crease, I like to use a really nice flat brush, a really nice flat like rounded brush, eyeshadow brush. So let's see. Alright, so I'm going to be using this brush by Sonia Kashuk. This is in the number 106, and it's just a flat eyeshadow brush. And I'm just going to be packing this concealer on both sides. So you guys can see I'm just flipping it and packing it on both sides. And that's going to allow it to like taper and become really, really flat. And that's what you want when you're doing a cut crease. So when you're doing a cut crease, you want to take your time. Don't just like try to go in and do the whole little half circle all at once. Don't do that. You want to take your time and start in sections. Okay, do it in sections. Now I got lash extensions, so it's even a little bit more difficult for me, but that's okay. Because what we're going to do is we're going to take our pinky and kind of hold our lashes down while we work. Now I've been doing this, so I know how to do this. But if you don't, girl, and you got lash extensions, just do your best, honey. Okay? But you got to protect them lashes. Okay. So I like to start in my inner corner. And I'm just going to, I'm kind of pulling inward as I'm doing this. And then I'm going to move up. Okay? Now see that? I'm moving up and pulling inward as I move up. Alright, and then who's calling me? You're gonna have to wait, sir. We're busy. Alright, so We're just gonna keep working until we get to the end. Now you can do a half cut crease, you can do a full cut crease. I am going to be doing a full cut crease, which just means I'm gonna cut out my whole lid. If you're doing a half cut crease, you would stop like there, and then you would just smoke out your eyeshadow at the outer corner, but I'm doing a full cut crease. So we're gonna go all the way to the end of the eye. Okay, and yeah, you just gotta take your time, just work in small sections, and that's really all there is to it, y'all. Cut crease is definitely something that you have to practice for sure. You're not gonna get it overnight, you're not gonna get it on the first try. All right. And then from there, let me let you guys look at that. From there, I'm just gonna go ahead and clean up wherever I feel like I need to clean up. So I wanna come back to my inner corner and kind of fix that up. I'm happy with the shape of it, so I'm not gonna mess with that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So wherever I cut crease, I did get a little bit of concealer on the very outside of my lashes, but that's okay. We're gonna fix that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other one. I am gonna speed it up just for the sake of how long this video is gonna be. I'm just gonna mix up a little bit more concealer. Alright y'all, so we have both of our cut creases down, and now I'm just going to go ahead and add some shadow on top of those. I am just going to be using like a nude, just like regular, kind of like the same color as my skin tone, or like similar to the color of the concealer. So I'm going to go into the color Perfectionist in this palette and just put that all over. Yeah, that'll work. And I'm just putting that right over top of the concealer. And we're just like pat it on. Instead of swiping, I'm patting.
Nothing at all. Took a trip to London just to hear how they talk. Back to 4-0, you should hear how they talk. He might be Mr. Track and Field, but I done ran through them all. Yeah, that nigga played the game, used to watch how we ball. I ain't never home for long, but you pull up when I call. All the other niggas respect me, strippers wanna sex me. You left on her, now we mad because you let me low.
Alright, so now what I'm going to do is just fix a couple of things so I can see that on this eye, you can see more of that smoky color on this eye than you can on this eye. So I'm going to add some more of the smokiness to this eye so that they match. Guys, eyeshadow is all about like taking your time, being patient. It's not gonna be like something that you can perfect in one try, or even 2 tries, or 3 tries. You really gotta be patient and take your time. It is tedious. Eyeshadow truly is what takes the longest when you're doing makeup, in my opinion. Eyeshadow is definitely what takes the longest. So yeah, I'm just starting to kind of bring that smoky color, which again in this Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette is the color Crazy and a little bit of the color Temptress. And I'm just starting to kind of bring them in midway, just a little bit. Hopefully you guys can see that. Alright, so now I want to do something fun. Let me grab my spoolie, girl, because these lashes. Okay, so I want to do something fun, you guys, and I don't know how this is gonna come out, but we're just gonna hope for the best because yeah, we have to. So give me a moment. I'm gonna grab a couple of things and I'm gonna show you guys what we're gonna do next for our liner. All right, y'all, we're back and we're gonna go ahead and get into some fun liner, and I hope y'all ready because this is really what's gonna give the look what it needs to give. So what I plan on doing, and I know y'all probably be like, girl, is this all you want to use? But I plan on using my Lavish lips, which you guys saw in my Chit Chat Get Ready With Me video. I was like, these are like the perfect color for Valentine's Day. I mean, duh. So I want to use these as eyeliners. So that's what we're gonna try to do. But before I get into these, I'm gonna just lay down a base of some black eyeliner first. So this eyeliner pen is from Tarte. It's called the Tartiest. I can't see because the name rubbed off, but I'll put the name of it on the screen. But it's dual ended. I really like this because it has the pencil on one end and it's retractable, which we love a retractable pencil versus when you gotta sharpen, honey. And then we have the eyeliner pen on the other end. So I really love this, and this liner is black, like super black. I really love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna do a line. My phone keeps buzzing, y'all, so if y'all hear that, I'm sorry. I don't know why people are bothering me right now. Don't nobody ever talk to me, don't nobody text me, don't nobody call me, don't nobody bother me until I'm trying to do something. Leave me alone. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna pretty much line across my lid with a faint line, just as like a base, I guess. I'm not winging it. I'm literally just going across with a thin black line. So hopefully you guys can see this. That's it. Same on the other eye. Hopefully this will be easier for y'all if you don't have lash extensions. A lot of what I've done today will be a lot easier for you. But for me, baby, I gotta protect these lashes. Comment down below, are y'all a strip lash girl, a lash extension girl? Do you do the individual lashes? What do y'all prefer? I started getting lash extensions in 2018 and I am addicted. So yeah, I'm a lash extension girl for sure. Okay. And then y'all know I'm gonna go ahead and do my little box eye in the inner corner. So to do that, I'm just taking the tip of the pen, going upward into my inner corner and dragging downward until I make a point. Like that. And then we're gonna make basically a triangle. Something got on the tip of my pen, girl. Yeah. Okay. So that is what we're gonna do with the black. You guys can skip this if you don't like it. I just like it. I think it looks real sexy, real sultry, you know. It's giving fox eye. It looks a little crazy right now, but once you have on a full face, it gives. Alright, so now for the fun part. And y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. Relax. I'm a little nervous because it's been a minute since I've done like colored eyeliner like this. So I'm going to start out with the red, and we're going to try to do like the red on the outer and the pink in the inner. Kind of like a little ombre type situation. So what I'm going to do, I bought these two liner brushes. I actually just bought them. They still got the tags on them and everything. I bought these today at Michael's. So these are actually like paint brushes, but you can use them for makeup, nail art, whatever. I'm gonna put a little bit of this Lavish Looks. This is in the color Bougie. Hopefully you guys can see that on the back of my hand. So I'm just rolling the wand on the back of my hand so it puts the color on there. Okay. I want to have a pretty nice decent amount to work with. Three little rolls of the wand should do it. I'm nervous. I'm scared. I hope I don't mess this up. Okay, so we're gonna take our liner brush, and this is a very thin little liner brush. And that's what you want. You want thin, honey. Thin. And you also want to put a good amount of product on there so that you're not like, it's not drying out and then it starts dragging and streaking and doing crazy stuff we ain't got time for. Okay? So we're going to try to make this work. So the plan is to do a winged liner with these. So let's see how it goes. Y'all pray for me. Okay, so I'm gonna do this kind of starting at the outer corner and just making my wing. I'm starting from my lash line and working up. Okay, now we're gonna go in to create the wing. I hope y'all can see this. I'm gonna kind of turn so that I can get the right angle. I'm gonna add some more. Girl. Okay, and I'm just gonna keep building because I really want it to show up as red. You know what I mean? So I'm just building on that wing. If the wing isn't perfect, that's like the least of my concern because I can fix that. Look, y'all, I got something down here. It's okay. I can fix that with a wipe or with concealer, so I'm not worried about that. I just want to get the color on there. Okay, that's the main key. Get the color. Okay, I think we got it. So now I'm gonna go ahead and work my way inward. Y'all don't mind these lashes, they going crazy. I'm putting them through a lot right now, so They not happy with me, but we gonna get them together. We gonna fix them, so they gonna be okay. They're gonna be all right. Yeah, my phone is steady buzzing and stuff, so just ignore that. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue this red until about maybe to here, and then I'm gonna go in with the pink and blend them together. Now this is just like a fun little look for V-Day or a regular day. If you that girl and you like to wear fun stuff on a daily, hey baby, do it girl, do it. But if you feel like you're not skilled enough to do this, or you're like, oh, that's a little too much for me, actually just skip this step. Just skip the liner and go to the next step. Okay. I'm also kind of doing this liner kind of thick because again, we want to see it. We want to see this color, honey. That's the whole point of this look, is the colored liner. Now I can tell you guys that these lippies are very matte, so it is looking like a little kind of shiny-ish right now, but that's because it's not dry yet. Once it dries, it's going to be matte, but if we need to, we can also go on top of it with eyeshadow to set it and like mattify it even more. We'll see if we need to do that or not, but I don't think we'll need to. Okay, so we're at the point now where I want to get into the pink. You guys can see. So I'm going to grab the other brush. So I bought two. I'm going to grab the other one. And we're going to do the same thing with the pink. And this is in the color Snobbish. This is a really pretty bright fuchsia. If you guys watch my Get Ready With Me video, you would have seen me put this on. Try this on for you guys. It's really pretty. But we're gonna go ahead and get into her now. And we're gonna marry these two colors together so that it kind of looks like an ombre type situation with the liner. Okay. So, and I'm actually kind of going like on top of that black that I put down. The black was kind of like a guide. So yeah. All right. I'm kind of pulling this pink on top of the red, like into the red, because I want them to blend. Like I said, I want it to look like an ombre. So yeah. Oh, child, how did I just do that? Oh my god, don't worry, we're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix it. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. How did I just do that? I don't know, but we'll fix it. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this is kind of messy, but it's okay. It's all good. See, when stuff like that happens, the key is don't panic. Because if you panic, stuff is just going to keep going wrong. Don't panic. Just be like, girl, that's nothing. Like, you tried it. Like, you tried it. You trying to really mess my little look up. But it's nothing. It's nothing because I know what I'm doing. So, small things to a giant, you know? Just keep moving. That's all. I just gotta laugh at stuff like that and be like, girl, you tried it. I see what you're trying to do, but it's not gonna work, girl. Alright, so now we're coming into this inner corner. And we're just gonna do the little fox eye with the pink on top of the So I'm gonna do it on top of that black. Okay. And this would really work really well like over a white liner. I don't have a white liquid liner anymore. Mine's dried up and I haven't purchased a new one. But yeah, it would really make this pink pop really nicely. Okay, so I think we got it, y'all. I don't know if you can really tell that it's pink into red or not. I can tell in person, but I love it. It's looking good. It's giving what I wanted it to give. So now we're gonna go ahead and fix this mess, and we're gonna do the other eye. I'm gonna speed it up when I do the other eye, because I mean, y'all saw what I just did. So let me go ahead and fix this, do the other eye, and I will check back in with y'all. All right, y'all, we have the liner down on both eyes. It's a little bit of a mess, but we about to clean all that up, so don't you worry. So the first thing we're gonna take is a wipe, and I'm gonna use the tip of my fingernail inside of the wipe, and we're gonna turn to the side and just clean up this wing. Y'all see that? And that's how you get a nice, precise wing. Just go slow, really press down into your skin while you're doing that. And you're gonna come up with a really clean, precise line. Just like that, okay? Now starting to clean up that little bit of liner I got down here. All right, now we're gonna move over to this eye. So I already cleaned up this inner corner, but you guys can see this inner corner looks a mess. So we're gonna do like the same exact thing with the wipe on this inner corner. And just sharpening it up with our nail with the wipe. Okay. Okay. And then now we're gonna go ahead and do this one. This one is a mess. We're gonna get it nice and clean, just like the other one. You gotta be real slow and real patient with this. Okay? Don't just like swipe it. No, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna be clean. You gotta be slow, steady, patient. Use a lot of pressure. I'm almost, honestly, y'all, I'm almost digging into my skin. I think this wing is a little bit thicker than this wing, but y'all listen. It's okay. Because what we're not about to do is try to thicken it up to match them, and then we're not going to do that. Okay? We're just not. So, and then I don't know if y'all noticed when I was doing this eye, I did the exact same thing on this eye that I did on this eye, and I accidentally got some of that pink liner on my lid. So I'm going to fix that. I already fixed it on the first eye, but I'm going to show you guys what I did. So all I did was pretty much the same as what I'm doing right now. Put my nail in the white. Okay, and just like right on that part, wipe that off. This one's a little bit trickier because this one's closer to my actual liner. That's okay. We still don't fix it. Okay. So now we just have like a blank space on that eyelid. And now all I'm gonna do is take my concealer, my brush with my concealer on it, which is the little Sony Cash flat brush. It still has some concealer on it. I'm just gonna put concealer, just like we did when we cut our crease. Okay, just right on that little spot. Boom. And then I'm gonna take our eyeshadow brush, go into our eyelid color, and just put the eyeshadow back right there. Boom, that's it. Period. And we're back how we supposed to be looking. Okay, so our eyes are done, the top of our eyes. I'm gonna do some shadow at the bottom and smoke it out and all that, but before I do that, first of all, let me wipe this off the back of my hand before I get it on my face or something, because who has time? We ain't got time. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my base. So my foundation, concealer, all that good stuff. So we already prepped our skin, as you guys saw in the beginning. So we're gonna go ahead and do our primer now. This is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I'm sure you guys have seen people use this before. This is a really popular primer. I like this primer. It's really sticky and tacky, so it really makes your foundation stick to it. So I would say that this is really good, especially if you have oily skin and you feel like your foundation starts to slide off throughout the day. Girl, I feel you, because I got oily skin. Like I said, I don't really wear foundation anymore, but if I do put some makeup on, I feel like this does make a difference with my makeup staying on. So we're just gonna go ahead and apply this. All right, and then I always use Nars Sheer Glow. It's my favorite foundation. I have tried a lot of foundations, y'all, in my time, and this just seems to be the one for me. She's that girl for me. I've been wearing her for years and years, for decades. Well, about a decade. Nars Sheer Glow, not the natural, what is it, Natural Radiant or whatever they have, not the one in the longer tube, the short one. I love this foundation. It's like a medium coverage. It just, I don't know. And it's, you know what I think I really like about it the most is the color match. This is like my best color match foundation that I think I've ever had. So I love her. So y'all know the drill. I just dot my foundation all over my face with the tip of my finger. If you want to dip your brush in it, dip your brush in it, girl. You want to dip your sponge in it, dip your sponge. However you like to put it on, do you. But I like to dot it on. And then I'm going to blend her out with my blending brush. This is the, oh, I love these brushes, y'all. This is a It Cosmetics brush. You can get these at Ulta. This is the Airbrush foundation brush. It Cosmetics has really good brushes, really quality brushes. Some of my favorite brushes that I own are from It Cosmetics. So if you guys are looking for some good brushes, they can be a little pricey. I'm not gonna lie, but they're worth it. They're really good. I really love their brushes. So I'm gonna be using this to blend out my foundation, and I just stipple in circular motions. Okay, you always got, girl, get that neck and that jawline, because if your face and your neck, or your face and your jawline and your neck two different, Girl, don't do that. Blend her down, okay? Please. Carisha, please, okay? Blend her down. And this is a Valentine's Day look, girl, so we're going full glam. So I don't want to hear that so much makeup. It's too much makeup, baby. Relax. If you want to, you know, give a daytime, natural, basic girl look, do that. Because that's what I do on, you know, on a regular. But it's V-Day. Like, baby, live a little. Because some of y'all be acting like full glam, foundation, concealer is going to kill y'all. I don't need all that. Girl, listen. It's not about needing. Okay? Just live a little. Jesus. Get your face beat once in your life, honey. It'll change you. Okay? And men, if you're watching this video, first of all, why are you here? Second of all, don't be makeup shaming, okay? That's tired. That's real tired. We been sick of it. We don't want to hear it. Okay? We don't want to hear it. Girls wear makeup, okay? Y'all be putting Beijing and stuff on y'all hairlines and all that, hat fishing. You know, y'all be doing stuff too. So just be quiet. If the girls want to beat their face here and there, let the girls beat their face here and there. If the girls want to beat their face every single day, let them do that. Mind your business. That's what y'all problem is. Stay out of women's business, okay? Just take my advice. Stay out of women's business. Okay. So we have our foundation. Now we're going to go ahead and get into our highlighting. So I'm going to be using, again, the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer. I am in the color 18. And normally I'm really light with my concealer, but we are doing full glam tonight. So I'm going to put a little bit more than I normally would. Same with my foundation, I kind of put it on a little heavier than I normally would. You know, we got to give the girls some glam for the V-Day. Alright, so I'm gonna put some down the bridge of my nose, just a little bit on my chin, and then I'm just gonna do 3 little lines at the top there. That's it. Okay, that's it. We don't need no more than that. And then I know a lot of people like to use a sponge, but I'm actually gonna use another IT Cosmetics brush. This video is not sponsored, obviously. We're not there yet, but we hope to get there. So if you see this, girl, hit me up. But anyway, this is another one of my favorite brushes that I own. This is the IT Cosmetics. Ooh, the name done blurred off, but essentially it's like a mini one of the foundation brush, but it's for concealer. So I want to say it's called the blurring concealer brush, if I'm not mistaken. Bomb. We love her. That's what I'm going to use. And again, I'm just stippling. Okay. And we're just doing, you know, like a little upside down triangle. So down a little bit into your cheek and then up. And that'll also help to clean up your wing as well. If you have a wing liner, you have like really blown out eyeshadow or something, dragging your concealer upward will help clean that line up and make it really sharp. So an added bonus. Okay, and then to really like get up into my inner corners especially, I'm gonna use a flat concealer brush because it just makes it easier for me to really get up in there, honey, and blend. And then I also like to use this to like really take it up to my lash line and up to the edge of my liner. A little tip, use a flat concealer brush to do that, like the inner corner and stuff. Alright, so now we're just going to go ahead and blend out the bridge of my nose. Again, I'm just going to be using that It Cosmetics Blurring Concealer Brush. And just blending out that little bit of forehead highlight. I like to concentrate my forehead highlight just like literally right above my brows. I don't take it like all the way up into here. And then honestly, yeah, for the bridge of my nose, I just kind of blend this out with my ring finger. So now that we have our highlight blended out, we're gonna go ahead and do our cream contour. I use the Fenty Beauty Matchstick and I am in the color Truffle. I like this one because it's like a very neutral brown. It has like no red undertone to it. So I think that is perfect for like contouring. You want to use a more neutral type of brown rather than something that has like a lot of red. So you guys can see that it's very, very neutral, not red brown at all. And I just stop right there. I don't come all the way down here because when you blend it out, it's gonna start to blend downward anyway. And then I just do my full like hairline area. And on that side, I do contour my jawline. And then my mouth. I hope y'all can't hear my kids because I can hear them. So hopefully y'all can't. But anyway, so now to blend out this, I'm going to be using a kind of a fluffy domed brush. Again, this came in a brush set that my friend gave me for my birthday. So I know they're from Amazon, but I don't know like the name or anything. So that's what I'm going to be using. Alright. Now just start from my ear, like the top of my ear, and kind of blend downward. But I don't like my contour to come like all the way down here. I like it to stop like right there. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and blend out this nose contour, and I'm using yet another It Cosmetics brush. This one is called the Precision Shadow Brush. And I'm going to use this to blend out my contour on my nose. Alright, so now that we have our highlight and contour blended out, we're going to go ahead and set everything. So I'm going to start off with this translucent powder. This is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. And I like to set my translucent powder with like a fluffy brush. So this one is from Real Techniques and the name has rubbed off. Let's see if I can see it kind of. It says setting brush, so, and this came in a set, I believe, but it's like the pink domed fluffy brush. Okay, so I said this in my chit chat get ready with me, but I do not bake. Baking does not work for me because I tend to be dry under my eyes anyway, so setting powder there for a long time, it's just gonna accentuate that dryness, so I don't bake. But if baking works for you, do what works for you. I just like to like really press and sweep my setting powder in. All right, so now that we have our highlight set, we're gonna go ahead and set our contour, and I'm gonna be using my Nars bronzer. This is in the color Casino, which is just, I think this is their darkest bronzer color. I'm gonna be honest with you, if you're deeper skin tone than me, this may not work for you. Unfortunately, a lot of makeup brands do not have good contour powders for deep skin, and I hate that so much. But a tip, if you are deeper skinned and you need to contour with powder, use a really dark brown eyeshadow. That's what I used to do for my clients who are really deep skinned. That's what's going to be your best bet, because unfortunately some of these makeup brands, while they've extended like their foundation shade ranges really well and their concealers, like for whatever reason they ain't caught on with the bronzers and the contours. Like, I'm gonna need y'all to come on, like, give my melanated girls the shades, okay? But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and use this domed, kind of like dome tapered brush. Again, this is from that little brush set from Amazon. And I'm just going to be using this to really just go right over the cream contour with the Fenty matchstick. Alright, and then I'm going to take the same brush that I blended out my nose contour with to set my nose contour. So we are done with our highlight and contour. So now we are going to go ahead and get into blush, honey. And again, y'all, we're doing a nice, fun little Valentine's Day look. So we're going to kind of go a little heavy on the blush. Okay, I'm letting y'all know now. I'm warning y'all now. We're going to be a little heavy with the blush, because, you know, it's just fun. We're doing a fun look. So I'm going to start out with MAC's Raisin blush. This is a really nice, this is like a really good universal blush for like so many different skin tones. I love this. This is like a staple that I used to use on people all the time when I used to do makeup. So I think this is a really good, like if you're looking for a good like starter blush, it's not too pink, it's not too orange. It's just like a really, really nice, pretty neutral universal blush that you can use with so many different like different color looks and things like that. So pick up MAC's Raisin if you haven't already. All right, so I'm just going to use a fluffy brush. This is Bdellium Tools number 964. It's a really big fluffy brush, and I just want to do like a really diffused, blown out blush look. So I'm not concentrating it on the apples of my cheeks. I'm really kind of doing it like into my contour. I'm just kind of taking it up into my hairline a little bit, because again, as I told y'all, we're gonna go a little heavy with this blush, honey. Just buckle your seatbelt, okay? Just relax. Just relax. All right, and y'all, again, we're being heavy with the blush, so we are going to layer that with, of course, we got to use the Nars Orgasm. Okay, and yes, it's called Orgasm. If you're not hip, how could you not be hip? Like, this is a cult favorite. Nars blush, Orgasm. Look at that blush, y'all. If you know, you know. If you're a makeup girl, you know about Orgasm. Okay, it's like the most amazing blush there is. Okay, so it's a really beautiful sheen blush. It really has like highlight built into it, so it's pink with gold highlights. Beautiful blush. I'm gonna take that with this Bdellium Tools brush number 942, and this is like an angled blush brush. So now we're gonna concentrate this one more on the apples and the higher part of the cheekbone. So here, and then I'm gonna take it up into the higher part of my cheekbone for like a little highlight. Really quick, y'all, I feel like my red liner on this side is a little, like the tip is a little dull. So I'm gonna just fix that really quick. Okay, we're good. Alright y'all, I'm really loving this look. I hope y'all liking it. So now that we have our blush down, we are going to go ahead and get into our bottom shadow. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and do our bottom shadow. So we're going to hop back into our Jaclyn palette and finish up this look, y'all. So I'm going to go back into with our kind of medium-sized blending brush that we used earlier. And we're going to go ahead and start out with, we're going to use, let's use Lolly Mama. So that is this one here. Like a true crayon pink. And I'm just going to use this one to really just like blow out my bottom lash line. Alright, that is so pretty. Okay, so now we're gonna go into our small blending brush and we're gonna just go straight into Crazy, which is our kind of like smoky color that we use. And we're gonna concentrate that on the outer part of our lower lash line. Alright, and then to go ahead and finish this off, we are going to kind of just smoke this out. So I'm going to add some black liner in my waterline. So going back into my Tarte eyeliner with the pencil side. And we're just going to add this into our waterline. And then just to make sure that our concealer, our under eye concealer stays pretty clean, because we did add, you know, like some really blown out shadow at the bottom. I'm just taking my flat concealer brush and just kind of making sure that everything looks clean and neat. We don't want like any pink in our under eye or in our highlight area. Okay. So we are done with the eye. We're pretty much done with the makeup. Let me just think if I want to add anything. I think we're good, you guys. So to finish it up, we are going to go ahead and do our lip. So let me go ahead and grab my lip combo for you guys, and I will be right back. Alright y'all, so we're going to go ahead and finish off this look with my fave lip combo right now. So I'm going to be starting off with a lip liner. This one is by NYX in the color Espresso, which is just like a dark brown. A dark brown lip liner, y'all, if y'all don't listen to me about nothing, because I know some of y'all don't like to wear a full face, some of y'all don't really wear makeup like that, but I know you wear lip gloss and I know you wear, you know, lipstick. If you don't need nothing, you need a dark brown lip liner. I'm telling you, you need a dark brown lip liner. It goes with so many lip colors, and especially if you wear nude, if y'all out here wearing nude lipstick or lip gloss, especially light nudes like what I'm about to put on, and y'all ain't putting on no lip liner, baby, I can't talk to you. I can't talk to you, because what? Okay, just watch what I do. Okay, you take your dark brown lip liner. I don't know why y'all scared of lip liner. I put on some of that cocoa butter like chapstick that they sell at the beauty supply, the yellow one. So I put some of that on already. And I'm just lining my lips. So when I am doing like this part, I'm holding my pencil slanted, like on the side. And that's what kind of makes that thick line, which is what you want. Versus like, let me show you. Versus like this. Can you guys see that difference? You want it to be almost to where it's filling in your lip versus just straight up lining, like outlining it. Okay, and then once you get to the bottom, you're just gonna outline with the tip of the pencil. And then again, once you get to the side, lay the pencil on its side and you're kind of filling. Okay, boom. So from there, you can press your lips together, and that's going to kind of transfer a baseline for you to the top. Okay, and then when you're in your cupid's bow, or like the top of your lip, you want to make sure you're using the tip of the pencil because you want to be really precise there, especially if like a really shapely top lip. Like y'all know how Rihanna has that really cute like V-shaped cupid's bow. If you have something like that, you got really cute heart-shaped top lip. I just got like a plain top lip. God ain't blessed me with a cute little heart top lip. It's okay though. But if you have a really shapely top lip, you want to make sure that you're using the tip of the pencil so you can be really precise. Alright. Now I like to do what I kind of call shadowing on my top lip, and it's not overlining. It's not the same thing as overlining, but I kind of like, my lip has a little bit of a natural lip line to it, and what I kind of do is just go slightly behind that line, that natural line, to create like a shadow, like depth. So I like to shadow my top lip. All right. Once you do that, you can kind of rub. And it's going to give you a natural little ombre. All right. And then now I'm going to go in with my lip color. I am using my Lavish Lips in the color Nudist. This is my favorite one that they currently carry. This is like my everyday lip. If y'all see me with a nude lip, I'm probably wearing Nudist and Espresso lip liner. So we're going to go ahead and go in with this now. And I'll just do my bottom lip and then press them together to transfer the color, because you don't need a lot. And then when you're rubbing your lips together, you kind of want to like press them together and then move your lips back and forth on each other like that. It's that simple. All right, y'all, so that is the lip and that is the makeup look. And I think I'm gonna leave my lip matte. Normally I like to do a little bit more of a glossy look. I used to be a die-hard matte, like only matte. I don't mess with gloss. I like matte lips. I used to only like matte lips, and then for the last few years I've been like more into a glossy lip, and I feel like that's because I'm very much like, I don't really wear makeup like that. I just kind of do my brows and do my lash extensions. So like a matte lip, just to me with no makeup, looks a little bit crazy. So I like to do a glossy lip, but I don't know, something about when I put on a full face, it's just like, girl, you need a matte lip. You need a matte lip to give the girls the looks, honey. So I think I'm gonna leave it matte. And I decided to do a nude lip instead of like the red or the pink, just because I feel like we got, you know, we got the color in the eyes, and I want to leave the lip nude. Now of course you could do the pink or the red or whatever you prefer, But I just like, I'm a nude lip girl, y'all. I can't help it. I love nude lips. So that's what I went ahead and did. But that is it for the makeup look. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to go ahead and take my hair down. I'm going to put on a little V-Day inspired outfit for y'all and show y'all my final look with everything. And then I will be right back. Alright you guys, this is the final look with the outfit. Super cute. I have on these red PVC pants that I got from Fashion Nova a while ago. This pink drapey satin top is from Amazon, as well as this rabbit fur red heart shape furry bag. You guys, this is so cute. And then I have on some earrings from Akira. My bracelet was a gift. The ring is also from Amazon. And then I have on my Steve Madden red platform suede shoes. I think this look is super cute. You guys, I totally forgot to mention this during the recording of the video, but you guys, I'm coming out with my first makeup collab. Yes, the Lavish Lips X Ashley collection will be dropping very, very soon. So you guys stay tuned for that, because I know that you're going to love it. Trust me, I'm telling you. But yeah, guys, this was so much fun. Thank you so much for watching. I know this video was long, so if you hang out with me during the whole video, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful Valentine's Day. And until next time, you guys, bye.